Hello, friends. We are here again with our third episode of podcast series Trailblazers, hosted by the Indian National Young Academy of Science under its flagship event Wisdom. Let me remind you that Wisdom stands for Women in Scientific Domain. In today's episode, we have Dr. Priyanka Bajaj from National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Hyderabad, as our guest, and Dr. Pooja, Core Committee member of INYAS from CSIR Central Scientific Instruments Organization, Chandigarh, will be in conversation with Dr. Priyanka. Dr. Priyanka pursued her doctoral work at National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Mohali, and then she was a postdoctoral fellow at University of Rochester and University of Michigan. Priyanka returned back to India with DST Inspire Faculty Fellowship at Institute of Microbiotechnology, Chandigarh. Priyanka was selected as BRICS Young Scientist Fellow and represented the country on bioeconomy at BRICS Young Scientist Conclave at Brazil. She was selected to attend 67th Nobel Laureate meet being held in Lindau, Germany. She has received State Pratibha Samman by Chief Minister of Haryana, India, for her excellent track record in academics. Let us hear the success stories of Priyanka.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Pooja from CSIR Chandigarh, your host today. I welcome all of you to INYAS Podcast series Trailblazers under its flagship event Wisdom. So under this series, we invite women achievers from different domains. Today we have with us Dr. Priyanka Bajaj. So let's hear from Dr. Priyanka Bajaj her story in STEM.
Thank you, Pooja, for having me on the third podcast of INYAS. Thank you so much. So, sure, Pooja, let's start.
Definitely, Dr. Priyanka. To start with, let our listeners know what kind of research work is being done in your research lab.
Basically, by training, I am a biotechnologist. Specifically, I work on pharmaceutical biotechnology, in which my group studies various enzymes present in the nature, for example, in bacteria, fungi, and mammals, which could be used to catalyze various reactions of chemistry. So, instead of using harsh chemicals, we use enzymes to catalyze those reactions, which is a part of green chemistry process development. So, after finding out useful enzymes, we engineer the enzymes for making them industry ready, like increasing their activity and stability, and also scaling them on a very high scale.
So, what I understand, Dr. Priyanka, your research work aligns towards sustainable routes of these important pharmaceutical compounds production. This is very interesting indeed. So, tell us about your research group, how big and diverse it is.
So thank you, Pooja, for asking about my research group. So in general, my research group is generally big, with 15 to 17 people at most of the time. So it's like 5 to 7 PhDs, 5 to 6 MS students, scientists, postdoc, and interns. So we are a mixed group of biotechnologists in the chemistry, and so we combine our capability to particularly take on challenges in green chemistry process development using enzymes. So we have multiple running projects of industry as well as of government, including DST, DBT, and we have funding from multiple other sources also, including our own institute. So we have collaborations with industries for tech transfer and patents. We have also published multiple papers in the area.
Your team is really big and diverse. So, apart from research, what other things you like to do in your free time? How you keep yourself engaged?
So apart from research, my hobbies are to do exercise. Sometimes I do yoga. Sometimes I go to gym. Sometimes I do try my hand on painting. I like to read interesting books, go on long walks, and binge watch my favorite shows on OTT. And also I like to sleep a lot, especially on rainy days and on winters.
So, Dr. Priyanka, any advice you would like to give to prospective students who are willing to take up research as their career?
So my advice to the prospective students will be, I just want to say one thing. So no matter what society thinks or what your parents are advising, the students should choose the area in which they are interested in and which I think is their strength, because in the long run, your strength, if you play by your strength, it always gives you good result. So, and you enjoy that field also, so it's a win-win situation. It's like when you are making your hobby your profession, so you never feel that you are working, you always feel that you are enjoying.
Very rightly said, Dr. Priyanka. If you love what you do, there is no looking back. Thank you for this valuable advice and your valuable time for this podcast. We are happy to have you with us and we are proud to have you as part of our INYAS team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pooja and Shriparna, for taking this beautiful initiative. Thank you so much for having me.
My dear young friends, we just heard Dr. Priyanka's exciting journey in science and technology. Next week, we will be right here with another exciting story for you. Meanwhile, if you have any queries or suggestions, please drop an email at inyasindia@gmail.com. Till then, bye bye. Take care.